Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is FrekiFitWolf. It's time for a Tag Tuesday video. Alright, so I know it's Wednesday when I'm uploading this. I am recording on a Tuesday though, but I'm not uploading it until tomorrow on Wednesday. But Tracy over at Trials of a Long Hair Girl, on Tuesdays she does tag videos, kind of a get to know me thing for YouTubers, and she tagged me in this week's video. So thank you, Tracy. I will link her down below so you can check out her channel. I am also going to be tagging Sandy from over Let's Get Fit with Sandy because I love her and we love tagging each other. And also my friend Amy over at the Teami Queen Gets Fit. She has been posting a lot of videos lately, so I just kind of tag her to like kind of encourage her to post videos. All right, so this tag is simply a this or that tag. So this one I'm going to read. I'm looking over there because my computer's behind me. So the first one is action movies or drama. This and glancing through, a lot of these are going to depend on my mood. I will say typically I'll go more towards action than drama, but there definitely are some dramas that I do enjoy. Just more often than not, there are more in the action category, or more often the subcategories of action that I prefer. I definitely am a superhero person, sci-fi person, and a lot of those fall into a subcategory underneath action. So I'll say that. Number 2, comedies or thrillers. Definitely more comedies. I am not a huge thriller / horror person. You really think I would be. I really want to be, but I'm not. I don't like that type of stuff. I don't like edge of my seat type of thing. So comedies. Number 3, romantic or documentaries. Those are two completely opposite categories. I definitely will say probably more the romantic side. I don't really watch those that often either because mainly it kind of gets depressing because I'm single and lonely. But definitely more towards that. Documentaries, I can enjoy sometimes. It really depends on the topic. And again, depends on my mood. I really have to be in the mood for something like that. Number 4, cable or satellite. I don't have either. I just stream with online services, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, stuff like that. But when I did have it years and years ago, it was always cable. I've never had satellite, so I really can't speak on it. Number 5, television or book. I love TV. If we're saying a television show or movie that is a book as well as a video form, I do typically prefer the book version. But if it's just choosing one or the other, I can't really say. I do watch more TV now. My attention span for reading is kind of non-existent right now. I have a book that I've been working on reading for quite a while. Granted, 2 weeks of it I was sick, but still, like, I've had it for like a month, and I'm just not reading as much as I used to. So, television. Number 6, detective novels or superheroes. So, are we saying superhero books as well as detective novels and keep them in the same category? Or do we mean superheroes in general, like comic books and movies? Either way, it doesn't really matter because definitely more towards superheroes. I love anything that is, I mean, look at the wall behind me. I've got Superman and Wonder Woman there. All these people are from, well, none of them are really superheroes. They're from mainly Doctor Who and then Charmed and then Felicia Day, who's like Queen of the Nerds. But anything supernatural, anything extraordinary, anything that is an escape from reality, really. I like my entertainment to be leaving reality. So definitely more superheroes. Next one, 7, horror stories or mysteries. I'm not a huge fan of either, actually. I've never really watched or read too many mysteries. I have seen more of horror, but I'm not big into horror. Like, if I watch something horror, it's like the Scream franchise or the Leprechaun franchise. Nothing that is too serious So yeah, that's not really an answer, but that's what we got. Number 8, John Wayne or Clint Eastwood. I know nothing about neither of those guys. My dad loves them both. He is definitely more of a Clint Eastwood person. So I guess that, but I'm not a Western dude. My dad, all over it. So I could ask him. I should have asked him before recording. That would have been interesting. But I'm guessing he would go towards Clint Eastwood. All right, next one. Bruce Willis or Harrison Ford. That is very, very hard. They're both amazing actors, and they both have some amazing films that I love. But I'm going to have to say Bruce Willis just because of The Fifth Element. A lot of his other acting career I do enjoy as well. But Fifth Element is one of my all-time favorite movies. And now I want to watch it. I wonder if I own it. I probably own it. I'm going to be watching that soon. All right, so next one. Rock or country? Again, this one really does depend on my mood. I can enjoy almost any type of music except for classical. Classical, for some reason, stresses me out. I don't know why. It's weird. I think because it's such an emotional form of music. But rock or country, it really depends on my mood. I would say... I don't really know how to answer that right now. I guess where I am in life now, probably there's more country that I could enjoy. But rock, when I was younger, especially alternative rock, I was all about. So yeah. All right, number 11. Standard or classic country like Johnny Cash? As far as Johnny Cash, I only like his like depressed dark music. Like Hurt is one of my all-time favorite songs. Mainly listen to it when I'm depressed. But classic country, twangy country, I'm not a huge fan of. I don't like slow. I like 90s and early 2000 country. That country genre is my awesome. I don't know where it's going with that sentence. Is my jam, I guess I would say. Definitely, Shania Twain, one of my all-time idols. And I can't think of any other names. The dude that does the comedy songs, like Cooler Online and things like that. Watermelon Crawl, that dude. But yeah, 90s and early 2000s country, I really, really did enjoy. So yeah, I don't know if you'd call that standard country anymore, because I don't know the last time I listened to country, modern country. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so the last one, bound book or ebook. I definitely prefer bound books. There's something about them that I just enjoy, probably because that's what I grew up having. So having an ebook feels a little bit odd. Audiobooks, that's another story. I have really, really gotten into audiobooks. Pretty much anytime I am in my car, I can guarantee there's an audiobook playing. Sometimes it's a podcast. I really should get back into some of my weight loss podcasts, but I'm really loving audiobooks. As far as that goes, especially like there's getting ready to be in 7 days. I don't know if it's coming out in audiobook, so I might actually buy the paper copy. But the Harry Dresden Files, the new book, is finally coming out in 7 days. So I can guarantee if it is out on audio, I'm going to have that, and I'm going to be listening to that and finish it pretty much ASAP. But paper books, there's something to be said about them. In my closet, I have like 3 or 4 boxes full of books. There are certain ones that I just thoroughly enjoy, and if it's a book that I do love, I will have to own a paper copy of it. That I've mentioned before, my favorite book series, the Woman of the Otherworld series. She came out with Kelly Armstrong as the author. She came out with a kind of a sequel. It's years later. And it's their children rather than the adults. And so it's more of a young adult series now rather than a more adult series, but it is really good. It's 2 books in, I have it over there actually. And that I have to have a paper copy of. I did because I was I think it was during quarantine. Yeah, she released it during quarantine, the digital version of the second book. So I did buy the digital version and I did read that. Actually, no, I did the audio. Yeah, I did audiobook for it. But any other books I will, like, I also bought it in paperback once that came out. So yeah. Did that answer it? I don't know. Either way, that's all of the questions. So thank you again for watching. Thank you, Tracy, for tagging me. And again, I am tagging... Who did I say I was tagging? Sandy over at Let's Get Fit with Sandy. And I am tagging Amy over at the TMI Queen Gets Fit. So all of those links will be down below, as well as the questions. Feel free to answer yourself. Let me know some of your opinions. And I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow. Tomorrow meaning Thursday. I know I'm recording this Tuesday. I'm pretending like I'm not. I'm pretending it's Wednesday. Either way, I'll talk to you then. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Yeah.